right.
All right. So first, what is mouth to mouth?
You know.
No. I know Amir. He's no.
So you hit him with the. What do you mean by that?
Yo, what do you
Oh
mean
shit,
by
my
that?
bad. It's not muted on my.
What do you mean by that?
My fault, OG.
You purposefully take a pause in it so you don't sound like the guy.
Wait, what?
Like you say, what do you mean by that on purpose? You know how it goes. What do you mean by that?
oh yeah. The idea.
But he purposely paused, so he's like, I can't have any affiliation with that guy.
Yo, what's wrong with that guy? I just screwed it up.
I've heard him say, what do you mean by that? Quickly.
I don't even know what's welcome everybody to yet another episode of the Ledge Trap podcast, where we attempt our very best to escape the ledge. I didn't forget, man. Sometimes I'd be forgetting to like include that escaping the ledge shit. You know
That's you.
I didn't forget today.
That's the catchphrase.
I'm with the fellas. First of all, actually, if you're in the stream, thank you for popping into the stream. Thank you guys for listening to the episode and being here today. You know what I'm saying? It has been 2 weeks since the last episode.
Yep.
You know, 2 Wednesdays ago we were last live. So we have a bunch of people already in the chat. Shout out to each and every one of you. Who's calling me at this time?
Just say, do you want to move the thing over slightly?
You know, I'm gonna actually
in the chat.
let me pick this up.
For sure.
Pick this up live.
Yo, what are you saying?
Bro, what do you think?
Everything's good, man. I'm gonna call you back though. I'm kind of doing something.
All right.
I'll give you a shout. Give me some peace. Anyways, sorry, I just didn't want to leave him on. So, guys, welcome to the stream. I got Skylar with me, Sayar, and Savitar. My apologies for picking up the phone mid call, but how you guys doing, man? What's up? What's new? What's been guaning?
I feel like I always answer this first, so I'm gonna answer it first.
I would actually.
I know. I saw you ready to take it. I was like, no, this is mine. I don't have anything going on. So how about you guys?
Yeah, I'm the same. How about you though, Mr. Honor?
I mean, it's
Oh, is that
what we're doing? Is that what we're doing?
I just threw it on you.
That was unexpected.
That picture of you and me was cold though.
I wonder if that. I wonder if it's true.
Oh, was that me?
It was you, man.
No wonder I liked it, man. Bro, I was looking at this picture of him and me. I'm like, damn. Like saucy.
You took that photo.
It's a good picture. It's a good picture.
Shout out to.
I don't even know what I do, bro.
Shout out to Honor. Shout out to Honor Esports for having me on. They as well as Amir. I almost forgot to say. They brought on Amir as well as a streamer from Toronto named Sams. Shout out to Sams. They brought the three of us on. I think to give everybody some background, and this is not to sound conceited or anything like that. I didn't even really submit like a form to apply or anything like that. Like one day Kyle kind of messaged me saying, hey, what's going on? I know that you're affiliated with Amir, Eclipse Sports, all that jazz. How would you like to have a spot on with the Honor team? And shout out as well to I think Spiral and Chen. I heard them mention that they put in a word for me or something along those lines. So shout out to them as well. And then knowing Amir, he probably also pitched me as well. So shout out to him. And yeah, Kyle's like, yo, so we can, if you join us, you can be a part of the team, content, cast for us and shit. I'm like, yo, you know what? I mean, honestly, I told him, yeah, you know what? It's a good sort of idea. But if Amir says yes to his offer, then I'll join.
Locked in.
And then Amir, fortunately said yeah. So shout out to Amir. Congratulations to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, okay, man. If you have any questions,
it's a little confrontational, so I'm not gonna say it here.
Please. This is all about
transparency. Throw it out.
But sometimes I'm just.
Hey, man. If it's you, I appreciate it.
I'm a fucked guy, bro.
Ask what you want to ask.
So why does why is your joining contingent on Amir joining?
Okay, because I won't say too much about Amir's contractual situation with Honor, but I'll basically put it like this. Me joining Eclipse back in whenever I joined, Amir brought me on, what I'm saying, that was dope. And knowing Amir personally and all the work he put into Eclipse, and knowing to the talks he was in with Honor, when he brought that up to me, obviously he brought it up to me well before he actually signed. I was in the loop and whatnot, and I told him, look, if you can benefit a lot from this, like because of your experience with Eclipse and doing TOing and commentating and being a part of the scene for all these years, like this opportunity came from like the work you put in, which Eclipse happens to be part of that resume. So like I know that the last year that I even joined Eclipse, nothing really happened. As soon as I joined, quarantine kind of went down anyways, right? So
the whole world stopped. So.
Everything came to a close, right? But that was kind of a culmination of all his experience and hard work, right? So when he knew that the contract was right for him and that it was going to be worth his while, I told him, hey, if you can gain something from this, like something pretty menial beyond just like titles and shit, I think you should do it. Eclipse be damned, because to be honest, like how realistic is it that Eclipse will be back up and running again, even when things are back? A lot of the team is fragmented, right, et cetera, et cetera. I'm in Ottawa, he's in Toronto, granted, right? So basically, I knew that like I wouldn't be doing anything differently in Honor that I wouldn't do in Eclipse. You know, I'd be cast.
So you're saying like
there's no difference in terms of responsibilities, or not. I say responsibilities, but in terms of my activity. I might have actually tapped that.
Yo, but I love how Alto's fucking efficient. He doesn't say shit in chat.
Yeah.
But what he's here for, is letting us know.
Thank you, Alto.
Yo, you guys don't sound right.
Pretty much, guys. It was a 3-letter summation. That's and that's his reason.
Wait, hold on. How much of
summarizing.
my shit got cut off? I wonder.
I don't know.
Yeah, when did we go?
Sum it up. I wouldn't be doing anything differently in Honor that I would in Eclipse. So I said, why not, man? If Amir's cool, I'm cool.
I bet.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect that.
So you get to cast your first event soon, Battle of Z, as an honorary caster. That's kind of...
That is correct, yeah. Battle of Z, which is Saturday.
But I gotta. Oh man, that is very
mental
It's
math
literally
right
like
here. Mental math,
4
yeah.
No, I'm not even thinking about that. Anyways,
Now I gotta ask.
Yeah,
you
what were you
gotta
thinking?
say.
I don't. Okay, but I don't want to
mind.
be that guy who's like, yo, like I can't tell you a secret. Like,
Okay.
These are two occasions where this happened organically. Okay,
Go
where I was
for it,
thinking
go for it.
aloud. I just have to.
I'm not judging you.
Please ask away.
Fuck. You would have had that opportunity regardless.
Sorry.
You would have had that.
Oh yeah. Of course. Yeah, like that was
Well,
like.
yeah,
like-
that
like-
was
that
done a
was
while
that
ago.
was
That
done.
Oh, dude, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were talking as if like.
No, he's just saying this is his first event as an
yeah.
honor
Yeah.
bash.
I misunderstood. I
Like Z messaged me to, I don't know if people know this, but Z told me, he asked me to come commentate the first Battle of Z in July, but I was in Vancouver. So
Got
there
you.
was no way I was gonna be able to do it.
So no, I just misunderstood you there.
Yeah. And I would have been at homecoming, but double back stuff. Just couldn't happen in time. So yeah, I'll be going to some things that I got in the background of stuff right now. But there was a tweet I feel like I should at least mention that went up on a certain account. And at the end of the stream, I might go into more detail about that.
Okay.
Depending on what happens, man. But
It's very vague.
it is very big.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody in the chat, whether it's Alto or Amir or Candified Chaos or Crunchy Brown. It's a lot of C's. Welcome aboard, guys. Damn, it's been like 2 weeks. How are you guys? You guys are well before we get going. You guys are good.
I'm great. I'm good.
We didn't get to Savitar, so
No,
Yeah, it's true,
I
it's
think we
true.
did. I think
No,
we did.
I could have
I think we did.
I think we did.
No.
Hey, man.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so what did you ask me? How am I doing?
How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm
Everything good?
phenomenal.
Good to know.
Phenomenal.
I am absolutely I'm just so good.
That's really good to hear, man.
I love it. It actually has been a long time since I've seen you. 2 weeks. So.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't seen each other in a while.
You know what? I'm glad. But Samtar's doing good. I'm doing good if Samtar's doing good.
But
But
Ty's doing good. I'm doing good.
I have to ask you a question.
John, you're on.
I'm kidding. Yo, I saw a tweet, and this is an impromptu start as well.
Yeah.
Simply put, I saw a tweet from Hut Junior 1, classic Hut Junior style. Rob top 5?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you gotta
Put that mic up to your stereo. Come on.
Sometimes, man,
What's going on? Man? What's going on?
you're
man?
under the influence. You're watching Smash, and you're like, all right, bro, this has to be true. And I'm just seeing way too many fucking Robs and top 8s, and nobody talking about it.
It's been that way, man. It's
You
been
know?
that way.
And it's just like, it's almost like it's taboo to like ever like put him top 5, So I was just like, yo, I think Rob's top 5. Is what it is.
I think
Who do you think he beats out?
Wait, could you repeat that?
Who do you think Rob beats out for top 5?
Like he doesn't beat out Joker or Pikachu.
Yeah,
That's absolutely impossible.
Now he doesn't beat that.
Yeah,
Pikachu
but the
either,
thing
right?
is, the top 5 is so contested,
yeah.
right? I think Roy has a legitimate claim to top 5.
Okay.
I think Pyramithra did. It's a little fading now, but it's still there. There's a lot of top 5 potential characters. I think the only real top 5 that is everybody agrees on. We all agree on this on Smasher. Is Joker Pika's top 5.
Yeah.
And
top like 2, right? Most people say.
yeah, but they're within the top 5. You can't
guaranteed.
dispute that.
Facts.
And then the rest, it's like they're between like 3 to 10, and they're interchangeable. But I find that Rob typically lies on the 13, 14, 15.
Okay.
And I think, throw that nigga in with Joker and Pikachu in the top 5. If he has that many results, and sometimes it's in front of your face and you don't realize it.
No, I got you. I got you on that. Like, I think it's a little bit of a brave take, a little bit early. You know, like to go saying that, but because some folks don't even have it in their top tier, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's an important distinction. I think that it's pretty. It would have been brave, not brave necessarily, but interesting to say, oh, Rob's a definite top tier, and you went straight to top 5. So I appreciate the commitment for one, and like part of me does see it. Part of me believes, not my whole heart, not my whole soul, but I'm definitely. If you guys, do you want to talk about it? Do you want to talk about Rob? Or,
For sure.
Please continue your thought, man. I'd love to hear it.
Absolutely. So obviously he's got some jank in his kit. Obviously we've got that side B coming out of nowhere, stealing stock super early off stage in a variety of situations. He's got the projectile. He's got the ledge trap. He's got a lot of tools that work for him. He's able to chase anybody up to the top of the screen, off the sides. Unfortunately, he is a big man. He is a big man, and that would be the only big man in the top 5.
You are correct about his body size, and I think just character size is starting to. I think how this game functions, we gotta acknowledge the size of your character is going to hinder you. No, I don't think to an amount that takes you out of tiers, but it moves you around. I don't even when I think of Rob, and the most challenging thing about fighting Rob is that you're kind of forced to deal with all these projectiles, and you're coming closer to him, and he has like this nair that he's threatening consistently, so he's consistently zoning you out.
Yep.
And you're under the duress of being zoned out. Like you're going through the gulag, and you get close to him, and the nigga can just box you up.
Yeah. The
And
down
it's
tilt, and the forward tilt, even at range.
Under pressure, wherever you are on the stage, he has great ledge shot. Like gyro on neutral getup is rocket science to me.
Problematic ledge trap.
Yep.
Because I'm just like, fuck, man, what am I gonna do, man? I'm scared. I'll roll. Like that's half of my thought process when it comes to dealing with gyro on ledge. So he has too many tools to put pressure onto you, and sometimes like he can just be in a losing matchup, but then just be like, right off side B, it worked.
Yeah,
So it's worth noting, to answer your point, like a lot of the zoners in this game, I've realized like they typically fall into a category of having moves that are either very safe on like shield and on block, or being very fast, right?
Yeah.
Link would be an example of a character who like his moves aren't the fastest, but they're very surprisingly safe on shield. A lot of his aerials, a lot of his grounded moves are safer than you would think.
Yeah.
Right? Character like I would say Snake, his moves aren't very safe, but they're very fast. You know what I'm saying? Tilts that are frame 4, frame 6, aerials that are pretty quick for the most part, right? Rob is a problem because he blends some of that. He has some moves that are extremely safe on shield, like his Nair is -3/4. His down tilt I think is -3 or 5. But he also has some moves that are really, really quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why is fair that fast? You know what I'm saying? Why is down smash frame 10?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why is down smash that quick?
Yeah.
And then on top of all of that, we talk about the projectile game and all that comes on top of all of that. The weight, the recovery being insane. The one thing I've realized, and this is a trend in Ultimate, is that a lot of people that play a very good character will often downplay that character. Rob mains do it. A lot of Snake mains do it.
Everybody
kind of does it to a degree, right? But like the usual outside perception that you hear is that that character is like actually broken. You're dumb. The thing is, I think I've seen that sentiment come and go for a lot of characters. Like for Snake, I think a lot of people thought, oh, you know what? Like, you're dumb. This character is definitely really good. And I think a lot of people are starting to realize, you know what? He's not that good. You know what I'm trying to say? With for example, Young Link. I know a lot of Young Link mates would say that his character's not that good in reality, and then people are like, oh, you know what, you might have been right. He's not really saying that much. I feel like with Rob, the sentiment's growing. That like, this character is indeed busted. You know what I'm trying to say? Even though some people downplay him. You know what I'm trying to say?
It happens all the time, and especially with people who don't play characters that are considered top tier unanimously. So high, or they're not considered high tier unanimously. So a lot of times you'll see like Bowser main straight up cap, and I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just gonna say it. There was this. I know I hate Bowser. I
just love your hate for Bowser.
You're in good company. I'm gonna temper my Bowser takes as we move forward.
Please don't.
I'm actively working towards that.
Keep them raw.
But a lot of the times I've been playing Palu Bowser, okay, online. Granted, it's online, but bro, I'm getting my shit fucked up sideways by these guys, okay? I'm like, there's no way I win this matchup. But the problem is that at the same time, I'm aware that I'm not a very good player, right? I'm aware of these things. So I know that my experiences and what I'm going to tell people will fall on deaf ears because I am not the cream of the crop. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll just keep it to myself. But there was this guy, I forget his it was B-Lux. I fucked that up. He's a Bowser main. He's
Deluxe menu?
No.
Bluxious?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But he was like, I can't cap anymore. Bowser Palu's even. And when I read that tweet, and I'm like, bro, thank you for not gaslighting the rest of the world.
A little vindicated,
thank you. But like, that happens all the time.
Yeah. It's definitely a thing in this game where we look at like, I really do feel like most people do it. Well, they look at their main, they're like, or like their clearly top tier main, and they're like, not that great a character, even though they could be right. Yeah. There is a downplaying, and I think we'll get into this topic May as well because it's on the right track. There are very few people, especially at the tip top level, who don't do that. And I think the most shining beacon is the man of the hour, who's Esam. You know what I'm saying? Esam is the one guy who perpetuates that his character is literally busted, as busted can be.
I gotta get that. You know what? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not fond of the guy, but
that's hard. That's hard.
You gotta give credit where it's due.
Facts, and that's man. I am definitely not fond of Esam as a guy, but as a player, he's tremendous, and he's been from day one saying this character's broken,
bro. But when you were in VC and you were like, I don't fuck with the guy, but he's fucking his game sense is insane. I agree with you.
It's insanity. I agree. And I give him credit because there was such a battle for the longest time regarding who is the best character in the game. Is it good old Joker? Is it Pikachu? Is it fucking Mythril Pyra? You know what I'm saying? And then Esam comes around and even though he is the Pikachu, he's like, hey, this character is busted for a reason, and
which I admire.
Definitely, there's admiration there. But no matter what, I think what people need to always understand before you look at Esam and Pikachu and think, the best characters, that it's always going to take a super, super, super top player to showcase what a character can do, right?
That's true.
And Esam's been playing Pikachu since 2007, 8.
Yeah, a long time, a long time,
right? So if it's not him that's going to be doing this with Pikachu, before we get into the real equation of why is Pikachu as good as they are, who would it even be? You kind of know. You see what I'm kind of trying to say? Like, it sometimes you never know why a top player is going to prove a character is great, if that makes sense, right? Like, were people really talking about Mewtwo before he got all the buffs and Wadi did his thing a little bit? You see what I'm doing?
They already started underselling him again, right?
And Wadi has that. Hey, Mewtwo and Smash 4, that was Wadi all day, as well as Abadango to a degree too, and Rich Brown. But I digress. But I guess we can get right into Pikachu being a thing. What did you guys think about that Esam glitch run with Pikachu at the event, beating quite literally a lot of the best in the business?
Everybody. Yeah. A few game 5s that were interesting. I think I'm gonna let Skylar kind of pioneer this one. I think
the end of Glitch.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be straight up. I didn't watch Glitch. I did watch these games. I did watch these games.
You watched the VODs on YouTube, right?
Yeah. So
yeah.
I saw.
That's good enough.
I saw obviously Cola.
Yeah.
My heart breaks for that man.
Yeah.
But it's the sort of thing that you kind of got to deal with. Him and MKLeo, obviously. Like, we all know the clip I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
That's
clip.
just like, those are the moments that make me like. It's a gut punch if you play this game. It's a gut punch. Like,
I don't
how
tech
do you
chase.
prepare for that?
I don't check chase as Paolo. You don't get to check chase super often. So what happened there?
I think he just stood up intangible. I think that's
that what
it's
happened?
what it looked like to me. I don't know if you guys caught a different glimpse.
You talking about with Cola?
Yeah,
That side B, like or that F smash, I think. Yeah,
It
that's
was the how, you know how you can't cross people up and how it like displaces them.
yeah.
It's has something
There's
to
a
do with
pushback
that.
there.
It was a hurt box. It was a hurt
That's
box
what it was.
collision detection. thing
Okay.
because of
Okay.
the fact he basically the craziest plot armor you could think of.
That's incredible.
The most insane. Like that was madness. Couldn't believe it.
I what I took away from it was I think we got to start looking at Pikachu in a fair manner, because you were saying how like Pikachu's Fox is like one of his worst matchups, right? And I'm like, I play a few characters in the game where Pikachu is their worst matchup. It's not the same worst matchup as it is for everybody else.
No.
Like I've played Fox Pika and I've played like Gan. Okay, I'm not gonna go to that extreme, but like just for you guys to understand, Gan and Pika.
You're talking the light set now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yo, Fox Pika's not like Roy Pika. Like I feel like Roy Pika is impossible. Fox Pika, it's bad, but you got a chance. You know. So when people say, yo, that's Fox's worst matchup, this, that, I'm like, oh man, it's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a bad
No,
matchup.
I get that.
but-
I think Isam actually commented on a tweet that said that mentioned the fact that he had to play against the Fox. A light had to play against a Pikachu into Game and Watch, and then Isam actually said, "Yeah, definitely a bad matchup, but not any worse than 45-55." That's what Isam said.
Fox Game and Watch feels like an insurmountable mountain.
Yeah.
Although I
that's-
don't,
That's something.
if it's
Oh,
just
man.
the optics, I'm not gonna lie, man. Pikachu Fox looks really bad.
Really?
Yeah. Obviously, I'm not the Fox main at all by any means, or Pikachu main for that matter. To me, it just looks like Fox has to work so hard to really like. Fams, Fox's most exploitable aspect is his recovery and his combo weight, honestly. And who better abuses that than Pikachu, right?
Yeah.
And like Isam is also
No. The edge guarding is
Isam's edge guarding prowess is like insane. Think about how
yeah,
effective Light is with the way he's just staying on the stage. Like he has to play so much different games on so much different.
But
levels.
that's where most of losing the matchup comes from. It doesn't come from neutral. It comes from mostly that moment.
I agree.
I
think that along with getting comboed and just being an disadvantage in general.
But the first thing, if I was a Fox man, I'm like, what can I take off the table against Pikachu first? It's how I get edge guarded.
But he would also take that off the table against a lot of people.
100%.
I think that's what you do with the
Firefox
Fox
is trash.
Yeah, but his weight is a reason why his recovery is also hard to navigate. And again, Pikachu edge guarding, it's just a really tough time. So
You're right.
But Isam saying that also gives it a lot of credence. So of course, I'm not going to deny him. But again, man of the hour, respect what he did. But yeah, Cola, that was a super unfortunate F smash miss. He did take out Mars, and I don't know if you guys saw that tweet that I sent this guy a tweet that Mars made saying, "Man, I didn't think that." Just paraphrasing here, but Mars apparently said, "Hey, I didn't think that these ZSS nerfs were really that tough until I felt them today.
Yeah.
Not being able to space certain moves and shit." And I'm thinking like, oh, wait, who did we lose to? I look at who we lost to. We lost to Cola. Then I'm like, oh, we lost to Meister. Game on. That frame therapy now. You can't be zeroing that shit for free anymore because it's -4 now.
No, Zer's fine. It's the Nair that got.
Sorry,
you can still minus two. He can still minus two Zero.
I meant Nair. I meant Nair.
Yeah.
It's kind of small to say.
I gotta
Yeah,
say,
not a shield, though.
I meant Nair, but please take it away.
I gotta say the two most powerful. It's biased. I gotta say it's biased, but I'm not counting post patch 3 or patch 4, anywhere between that. The most impactful nerfs in this game has been the ZSS Nair nerf and the Palu Fair nerf.
I think you forgot about the Wario nerf.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
that's probably.
You
I don't know. Wario's still out here cooking. I don't know why.
He did pop off. He did pop off,
I
but-
see Palu's doing more than
You know
Wario.
what? It is Gloony. So I gotta. Okay, and
And
Their
loaf,
words
shout
too.
loaf.
you know what? I'm shupping you off. You're right. the Wario nerf was gotta happen.
There was multiple.
Yeah. So those three nerfs, I gotta say, kind of moved Wario, Palu, and ZSS like away from top 5 into like I think a different area.
We also saw that
12
Peach kind of drop off, but how much of that was the players too, right? We saw Peach drop off when she got her knockback nerfed on. I think it was Nair and Bear, if I'm not mistaken.
But
Yeah.
I feel
Back throw
like,
got nerfed
Back throw
too.
as well.
Yeah.
Back throw as
I
well.
feel like with the loss of Samsora,
I was gonna say that.
I think
but-
that's the main thing because Ling Ling has been doing well again.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
But doesn't that I've really noticed that in this game, they really nerfed mad top tiers, man.
Yeah.
Pichu, all of them are Peach, Wolf out the gate. Money, a lot of them got like pretty good. And then you got Palu is the most nerfed I think character in this game. Like
She feels broken.
Really. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing.
amongst relevant characters,
No,
she
she
got
is.
nerfed super hard.
No, she 100%.
That Nair before, pre-patch, like launch Nair, fam, that shit was crazy. You know?
I never experienced it.
Oh, it was insane.
What was it like? Tell me.
Oh, fams, like she used to edge guard with that shit, and you would fly.
Yeah.
Hit her down throw
You would
angles
just kill
were
all
more
the
on
time.
point. You had more true windows of power.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And then of course Pichu. I think Pichu really got destroyed. Too.
Yeah.
He
Pichu
got
got
fixed again.
I think Pichu needed that.
He got
Pichu-
buffed though.
Yeah, true. Pichu, I think really needed that.
I don't think he got buffed up to former glory.
No,
though.
but
No, definitely not. But
no, but I know the F tilt got buffed again, and so did the Thunder Jolt.
the damage also got nerfed. The damage
'cause,
nerf
like,
also
now
wasn't
they
as
can
bad,
camp a little bit with
You
Thunder
don't. You don't.
Oh,
take
Duck
as much
Hunt.
damage.
Duck Hunt got gutted right away.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
he was
yeah,
he had
yeah.
like nasty confirms off of a single clay pigeon. Like
Wasn't-
one clay pigeon with 7 clay pigeons and a kill confirm. Like on launch.
And then they also, by proxy, reduced some people's zoning capabilities because of the whole universal projectile electron shield. I think.
Really?
That was needed.
Is there a way
That's
we
like so
can-
much of the
Necessary,
game.
man. Then didn't they get rid of like that buffered B macro too? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The double, yeah.
I think so.
Is there a way we could play launch Smash?
Yeah, you can
Yuzu?
make it. No, you can.
You can
do
just
it on
format
your
your
Switch,
you
too.
just format.
So it doesn't
true.
update.
all the
Oh,
time.
we gotta play some. I need that. Well, if you guys are down, I'm down.
So what I was trying to go with that thought was like I just noticed how much they really nerfed the top tiers and like what they've done to truly make a lot of the characters that were pretty rough like initially really good. So people like Mewtwo and I guess I don't want to say Diddy Kong was really that bad, but Mewtwo, Diddy Kong, Falcon, Falco, K. Rool come to mind, right? Characters that were monumentally buffed throughout this quarantine, right? And now a lot of them are having really solid results, right? At offline, we saw Falco place 9th at this event, which is insane.
Falco is
Yeah.
real. The buffs are real.
Now, granted, you have one guy really going crazy with him, and that dude is really insanely special, I will say, until. But I do like kind of where the meta has gone in terms of the balance. But man, we were talking with A1, shout out to A1 in the VC the other day, and he mentioned to us out of nowhere, he's like, man, I hate how like there's so many good goddamn characters in this game. I hate it. Like before, there was like 10 or 12 top tiers that were clearly very good, but fuck, this is annoying. And then he said, it's better when like the number of characters is smaller to have a game that has what's the word? Like a lot of characters being good is better in a game with a smaller number of characters.
Yeah, a smaller
and,
roster.
and I think I agree with that.
Yeah, just the matchups learned disparity,
Yeah.
right? Like you have to know so much to play this game right now.
Yeah,
like in terms
it's-
of the characters you're fighting.
If you want to be on point, it's really hard, man.
No, it's impossible. Like 80 is just so much.
80 is just a fuck ton, I find. But yeah, Glitch was pretty sick. It was a good viewer experience. What I want to touch on Glitch with you guys was the multiple streams.
Okay.
Are multiple streams annoying to anyone else? No? You enjoy
I
it?
need you to flesh that out a little
Okay,
bit.
so multiple streams. I think there was like 3 or 4 of them for Glitch at like all times.
Okay.
You know? Now I understand that like at a Smash event with like a lot of people, you want to have all the best sets on stream if you can, and you want to make your event as hype as possible. But like the only events historically that have had like multiple streams were like the Super Smash Cons, the Evos, the Genesis, series that had thousands of people, right? To my knowledge, I think Glitch only had like 470 entrants, some shit like that. So I'm wondering already, why the hell do you have a million different streams for a 470-man tournament? Now, granted, the event is stacked to the 9s. I'm fully aware of that. But did you have to have so many sets that were on so many different streams?
Yeah,
because I had to like constantly hop back and forth. Maybe have 1 or 2 is kind of like my thing for an event that has like, let's say up to 500 people. But that many streams for a 470-man event, like, man, I'm flipping back and forth. That shit was annoying to
No,
me.
Yeah.
Or am I just being a bitch?
No, I think it's fine to have multiple streams, but you keep all like the top games on stream 1. And the reason for the reason for 2 and 3 is to get commentators who aren't as known, maybe, get on the mic.
Fair.
And players who don't get to be on stream who want to watch their sets over again.
Understandable.
They can watch those. But having like 2 top players on like stream 3 when you're watching stream 1 and it's like Olimar and Rosalina, you're like,
So
maybe bring that.
The
maybe,
coordination has to be better. is what
Maybe
you're saying.
switch it around because we've talked about having multiple streams, but it's also very difficult. Like it's not an easy thing to do, right?
Casters.
You got to get casters that are always on there.
Setups,
you got to
yeah,
get someone who's doing a
cameras and all
setup,
that
cameras.
shit.
Cameras.
Yeah.
You need a
More
couple of
mics.
dedicated
Yeah.
guys who are organizing it,
But
right?
then
Just
again,
planning it out, plotting it.
Okay,
There you
so
go.
there's a pro and the con, but man, there's like weeks where like sometimes I'll catch B-Rods in the chat before XLN, and we'll like kind of go through what we need to see,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Oh, you
Right?
guys are
We'll
giving
be like, yo, my nigga, I'ma need Hamid to try on stream. But we don't get it. We don't get it, right? So we're just like, fuck, all right? And it makes, bro, like, there's some sets, man, where I'm seeing a player, even on a weekly level, I'm watching, man, I'm like, let's take like Split Breed, for example. This is a very local podcast.
Shout out Split Breed.
I've known him, I've kind of like, I haven't seen him in Smash 4, but I remember he was someone at the start of my Smash journey, right? So I am like invested in watching him play the game. I'm invested in watching anybody I kind of came in the scene with play the game, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you measure yourself against them, you measure yourself against everybody else. It's a good way to keep track of where you're going. I think everybody does it subconsciously. So when you don't get that player on stream, it's like, fuck, bro. Fuck.
He was on stream though. He beat Snacks.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like in a vacuum, right? So and I like Cake's comment here. He's like, yeah, they had 3 because they got bread. So
Yeah, they got their bread, and I see VGBC's chef. I see it all the time. Yo, there was the event ended Sunday, right? But fam, that replay happening on Monday with 500 viewers. I was like, wait, what?
Yo, that is like that's genius.
I was like, yeah.
I'm like, oh wait, some people couldn't catch it because they were working, they were doing this, so they just rerun it.
Yeah, and with Ultimate's viewership being like,
might as well.
Man, I don't know if you guys sometimes. Well, obviously, I know you watch a lot of Oddtown, but like when I go on YouTube sometimes, and I go to my homepage, right? I'll see like the marquee set of whatever tournament of the week, right? So, Riptide was what 2-3 weeks ago, and we saw Tweak, Leo rerun, like the run back, right? Fam, that VOD has like 200,000-300,000 people already having viewed it.
Which VOD? I tuned out. Sorry.
Riptide, the run back of Riptide, Tweak versus
The Grand Finals.
Yeah,
Of course that's gonna bang.
Yeah,
though.
No. But like, I'll also take like a random Charlie the King versus Ned.
Okay.
45,000 views after 3 days.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, yo,
We out
the
here.
viewership for this game, even on YouTube, forget about Twitch, on YouTube, it's translating super
You guys gotta just keep. I need to drive this into your skulls. Smash 4 is an unwatchable game. It's super slow.
I think, but in this day and age, I have to agree.
Like, man, you can't.
I loved playing it, but like
You guys are like this is how I know I'm just an alt player. You guys take it with offense sometimes when I dog on Smash 4, and I can tell because you had a lot of emotional times with the game, you had a lot of intimate times with the game, long times with the game, right? So you want to keep it in high regard. But sometimes I'm like, yo, my nigga, this game is impossible to watch, and you guys are blinded by it. But I will get my way.
As
No,
a
I
viewing
mean-
experience, I agree, but
Ultimate,
when you played it, wasn't slow.
Ultimate, yeah. No, I think I've agreed with you at this point.
Yeah, but I need you to condemn it.
Them watching it.
No, I just need you to like.
I'm never gonna condemn the game as a whole because
All right,
It had some aspects.
We'll get there.
playing it, tremendous game to play. I won't lie.
pushing.
Very, very fun game to play. But like watching it is a drag.
Impossible.
I won't even lie.
Yeah.
It's pretty,
Absolutely
Especially today.
impossible.
Yeah, I don't watch old Smash 4 sets at all anymore.
Bro, you can't. Impossible.
It's hard.
That's like watching dial-up. like that's like I could take a long like oh man, that game is so unwatchable. That game is so terrible on your eyes. It's molasses. Like Ultimate's so much faster too.
Yeah.
So it's on your like so regardless if you feel like it's faster to the viewer experience, it's faster. So there's times where like Ned was doing these like drop off like counters on Firefox, which is getting more common now.
He's reversing them, which is sick.
Which is sick. Yeah. You just drop down, you reverse your counter, and you fuck a Fox for it.
That's dope.
And I'm like, yo, bro, I never get like thrills like that when I watch Smash 4. But like then I never played Smash 4 like that.
I think
But the thing is, why are you watching so much Smash 4? Then?
I
'Cause we're
didn't.
not watching it.
I didn't.
We're done
I
with
keep
We're done
bringing
with
this
that.
up like you're watching it. Like okay,
We would never
we're
go
not
back.
saying
He
anything.
did say he
that's
wants to
wrong.
drill into our skulls, though. He
Yeah.
gave us a
No, but the problem is
It's true.
he keeps bringing up Smash 4. It's like we haven't brought up. You keep bringing it up.
I know.
So
I just
I got you.
We'll fuck that. Let's go.
I think to his credit, he's constantly trying to like get us to see like.
No, it's a better.
No,
game.
I think
like,
by
visually, like watching it, it's much
Yeah,
better.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
no, but to his point, I think like even me, man. I'll see like the general viewership this game is getting on YouTube, right? Like, yo, there's VODs from early Ultimate that people like, millions of views.
But think about
you
it.
know?
You look at the
I'm like,
Switch
whoa.
sales compared to Wii U sales. Like
Yeah,
so
yeah.
many more people own this.
There's
console.
reasons for it,
People
yeah.
get into it.
The
They're like,
install
yo,
base
I
is
want to play this
greater.
competitively. Let's try it out.
Okay,
Lower barrier to
watch it.
entry.
That's true, but also it's not like
No, I'm
Nintendo
not-
had
I
a
don't
spike in
disagree.
popularity. Maybe people could identify that the Wii U was trash.
No,
I'm not
people
gonna lie.
thought the Wii U was an add-on for the Wii. A lot of people actually did think that.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Yeah,
because
Wii U was a trash.
the naming for
trash
it was
console.
terrible.
Yeah.
But
Switch, one of the highest selling consoles of all time. You know, what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Higher install base. You're right. That those are factors as to why it could be so much more popular. But like, it definitely is a different viewing experience. I'm not gonna hide that at all. I'll be the first to tell you. That.
What do you mean intimate times of the game? Yeah, maybe I slipped up.
Oh god.
And then the last thing with the glitch really is that I wanted to mention was the idea of like, I heard people on the commentary mentioning how glitch was like a regional. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this isn't a major. It's a regional event. You know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, there's 470 people, and like this event has so much great players. How do you even have the audacity to even refer to it as a regional? You know? And I was confused by that as well. And it just had me. I was like, why the heck would you even refer to that as a regional?
well, majors you become a major by having a shit ton of good players or numbers, right? Like that's just how PGR works.
and
So
they
it's like,
had
why would
both.
you call it a regional? It
was weird to me.
The PGR call it a
you get
regional or
you
no?
get a major.
Sorry?
Was it ranked as a regional actually?
Well, I don't think there's any PGR
There's
stuff
no
happening
PGR,
right
yeah.
now.
Okay.
So-
That would do
Oh
it.
my god!
But 150 people gets you C tier. So
Yeah, exactly. Even
So,
less than that.
I think it was like
Yeah,
120,
120 or something like that.
yeah.
Got you
Yo,
there.
the chat is going
I was just
wild.
being generous.
Like,
Sorry, I said, but
bro, this is the most savage comment.
Blood. What were you saying, Bashful?
Yo, there was. I think you do it with Palutena too.
Yeah, the single.
Yo, that last call, but his nuts though.
What's his name?
He takes the shell off. and
Candy
it's
Fried
on.
Chaos or Candy Fried Chaos? The single.
They're
All right,
killing
all right.
me.
I think you can mean intimate in a non-sexual manner.
Of course.
Like, of
course,
Yes, you
of
can.
course,
Yeah,
of course.
like, yeah.
Nah,
I
don't
think
let,
like,
don't let him get you with
Oh,
with
God.
that. Don't let you do that. Oh man. Moving on, man. But yeah, that was one thing I did want to kind of touch on was the fact that people referring to it as regional is super light.
the dog. The guy says Bowser's different. He's packing.
Stop it.
I can't.
There you go.
I can't with you guys, man.
Oh god.
Oh my god. But yeah. Was there anything else in regards to glitch that you guys wanted to discuss, bring up, talk about? You know, anything you noticed character wise, player wise, anybody that surprised you with the
I'm
way
surprised
they...
people didn't go to like the pre-weekly. Granted, some people didn't fly in yet, but I'm like, I think there are people there that just chose not to go to it.
How much people were at the pre-weekly the day before?
I just
And
know
who
that
won?
the top.
Sharp or something?
It's just I forget completely.
Mm-hmm.
But I just remember that there being like way less players at the pre-weekly. And do you think a little bit is I don't want to show my cards?
Maybe. I kind of doubt it.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
For some players.
It could just
no
be some
question.
COVID
Burnout.
shit too.
Maybe they just don't want to like
Burnout.
Don't want to play
like
extra
2
games.
tournaments. Yeah.
I know that's how. Like, what do you
That's
guys do
true.
pre-weekly at this point?
For a major, probably not.
No.
Honestly,
Probably not. You wouldn't. Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe,
because like, well, I think it depends on how you travel. If I'm flying in, maybe from like a decently close state or province. But if I'm like driving in after 4 hours, like if I'm going to Gommel and there's a pre-weekly on a Friday, I'm not going to that pre-week. I'm just coming into Friday to enjoy Toronto, and then the next day I'll go to the event. You know, that's what I would do.
Like if you were in town for like a week or something like that, maybe then.
I'll
If you
go
got
to
other
the
stuff
pre-weekly.
going on, but
precisely,
Yeah.
I'm the exact same way. But the pre-weekly I heard had some crazy wacky shit happening in the top 8, but I didn't actually see. But no, it's good to see.
It was just nice. It was just overall.
Yeah, it's pre-weeklies.
Well, like each time there's an event, sometimes I feel like there's a slight level up in it, feeling like COVID's less important. Well, not important, but COVID's less
of a thing.
a thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like you can really feel COVID at like Infinity Con. Like, you really felt
Oh,
COVID.
for sure.
And then like as these events just keep on coming in, you feel like COVID less and less, and it's nice.
yeah, we'll just have to think about it a little bit less.
Was
Get
the
back to
Con
us.
in June or July?
Oh, you're asking the wrong guy, bro.
It was in the past, man.
Yeah, I'm realizing it's been a long time since Infinity Con. We've had like, well, the states have had.
I want to say it was June.
Bro, it could be June.
June sounds
be
right.
July,
June
It
sounds
could be
right.
March.
Before
It could,
that,
it could, I don't know.
What did you guys think of Homecoming and the Waves Weekly that happened?
I didn't actually watch it, so I can't say.
I didn't really watch it too
That's fair.
much.
That's fair.
What do you think about it? I didn't watch it either. So like,
Yeah.
let's hear the word.
I watched. So Homecoming had 100 people, I think.
It's the first. Is it any like first of anything though?
Yeah, it was the first Ontario, like big Ontario regional back period.
First.
Yeah,
Is that-
I don't think anything has happened before that.
Positive.
Close to positive. I would say like
Okay.
79% positive.
Okay.
But yeah,
Could've sworn though.
well,
Oh, I'm confusing Battle Z with being.
no, Battle Z, MDL Quebec. Yeah, in Ontario, the first big regional was definitely Homecoming. Had 100 people by EMG at Waves. I mean nothing. I know Cake. Shout out to Cake. He placed 9th, so he did very well. But it was crazy to see like an event happen in a venue that I've been at before. You know, I was like, whoa, like they got 100 people in the Waves. Amir LeBryant, you know, did a good job casting. I think on
Man,
the
I gotta
Thursday,
say,
but
yeah.
I think Mies and Amir held down top 8 for Homecoming, which was great. Good commentary, and then LeBryant, my man LeBryant, wherever he's at. Shout out to him on Thursday at the Waves Weekly. Did a great job commentating with Amir in top 8. First time, man.
He to me. He
was seasoned.
I mixed up. I did watch what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the weekly that just passed.
Oh no!
No, okay. You're talking about. I did watch that.
Yeah, I think we were VCing.
Seeing. So you're like, yo, why did I?
No, I forgot that you.
Okay.
Watch it.
I thought you just saw me glitch and you're like, all right.
No. I actually. No. I myself forgot that you actually were there with me. I'm like, oh
Yeah. The rest, Allegedly kills people. Yeah,
Shout out
Allegedly
to
was
Ryan
there.
B. Yeah, a lot, bro. Elijahman.
Man,
You got some Twitter heat, eh?
He is the real deal.
there's some people I don't know and I don't follow them on Twitter, but man, when they when I see a caster, I see a fucking caster, man. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, I have the ability to know. Yeah, this guy can cast. Okay.
There you go.
LeBryant, Allegedman, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Elijahman's
was
sample
on the-
size was the XLN, right?
XLR, I'm like, bro, I could do these comms. Like, these are good comms.
No, you know one thing I'll say about Elijahman is that he has a tremendous amount of charisma for his young
for his
age.
age,
It's pretty
yeah,
crazy, you
crazy,
know.
yeah.
Like, you talk to him, it's like, man, this kid's full of life. You know what I'm saying? He also very wacky shulk that's very efficient. BJW at Homecoming, yeah.
These Wi-Fi people are really like coming and like telling you, oh, bro, I'm that guy.
I'll
bro.
say it, bro. They answer the call.
They
They
answered.
answer the call, and I think Esam's video on Twitter saying, "Yo, play Elite Smash." That's all I played. He said I played in 2 locals since quarantine began, and this is my first major. And he like won that shit in style. And he's like, my practice is Elite Smash.
And I told you guys before we even started, like sometimes it bothers me that people shit on online because I don't have the opportunity to play really good players all the time.
Yeah.
But like elite, like online breaks that barrier because if your GSP is high enough, as you said, you will run into somebody who's very good, right? And high GSP doesn't mean they're good at the game, but you can run into somebody who's offline is very good, who is playing online, and then So sometimes when people like dog on online, when I know it's actually, if you're not that good at the game, it's a great resource to get better. It's I'm like, yo, bro.
It's a tremendous resource, man. It really, I think we've talked about online ad nauseum on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? But like, that was a great cosign from somebody that, again, like Esam. I got to give credit where credit is due. He played phenomenal. And anytime you make a character, people say like, "Yo, his character is a problematic character." Anytime you achieve that, that's how you know you're on point. Like a Steve Nash play. This guy was on point with it was poetic. The way he ended the tournament was very poetic. Like that setup that he's labbed a bunch of times, the reverse up air, down B jank that Pikachu can do. You know what I'm saying? To finish it off like that was very, I guess, fitting because of all the labbing that he does, right? So again, I can't take away from the fact that all his grinding helped. His Elite Smash sessions helped a lot, clearly. And not to bring it back to the meta, but like we have a DLC character on the way. October 5th, if you're not aware somehow, if you live under a rock, we're going to have an announcement of the final DLC character in the game. And part of me is kind of happy that like part of me is sad that the game is not going to have new content as far as characters and stuff. But another part of me is kind of happy that the meta will have the dust kind of settled on it, right? In terms of its totality, 80 plus characters, changes being made, people being added, the meta shifting. That's going to be done for a while, right? So where do you guys sit with the idea of knowing that like technically like a door's been closed, a chapter's ended with the game, and we're entering a new chapter, which could be the final one? Like where do you guys sit with that?
It's it's I'm a little angry that some people are about to get away with highway robbery on this next patch and not be touched.
Can you indicate those people to us?
Pikachu, if Pikachu doesn't get touched,
Yeah.
like that is theft. Like, I think Roy needs something. Just I don't know what the fuck it is, but he needs something. But it's like I'm very scared of this next patch because there are people that are gonna get away, and I know they are. And you have to get. Those are the people I think you're gonna have to game plan for. The people who are just never got nerfed, are super good at the game, and I'm a little bothered by it. But I'm okay with that chapter closing because I kind of like having everything on the table, like knowing where everything is, and being aware. I like that. So,
How about you guys?
I don't necessarily think it's going to be the last patch, just because I saw people talking about Smash 6, and I'm like, yo, the Switch is going to last another like 4 years for Nintendo, because I don't think they're making another console.
Mm-hmm.
There's no 2 Smash games on the Switch, and Nintendo is pretty stupid, but I could see them patching it a couple more times. I could see them adding 1 or 2 more characters, because they could say Fighter Pass, three characters, $30. Everyone who owns the game has to pay $30 for it. I don't know.
It is a cash cow.
It is.
is a
It's
cash
really
cow.
easy money for adding like just characters to the game. It's just like I don't know.
but the problem with thinking easy money for Nintendo, is
I know
like,
because they're stupid. They don't care about
yeah.
money because they could. There's so many ways they could make money, and we've
yeah.
talked about it. But I could see them. I can see there being more patches, and if there isn't, it doesn't really matter to me. So the game's the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see. I don't really have any kind of clue what's going to happen given the last couple of patches. Kind of my expectations have been rocked a little bit. I saw a lot of characters get buffed that I didn't expect to. Saw some characters get, well, actually not too many nerfs handed out lately. That's a good thing probably. But I don't really know what to expect other than hopefully Pikachu gets nerfed. That's all. I'm with you there. He deserves it at this point.
at this point, everybody has gotten something. It feels like, right? And just that guy gets away every time.
I don't think Snake's got anything, and people have been asking
Oh,
for
there's a-
nerfs on him.
Wait, has Snake not been nerfed once?
They actually got buffed.
Yeah, he got buffed.
Wait.
So
But Snake's not like.
no, but people have like
Yeah.
they have wanted Snake to be nerfed.
Early meta was when people were crying for Snake nerfs. I think those are kind of gone now.
All right. Respect.
Yeah, I think.
People don't. People were actually complaining about Snake so much at the beginning of the game. I remember.
I'm not gonna lie, early meta, he was insane. Like
Yeah.
up tilt, you got everyone thought they could shield grab up tilt. Everyone thought they can like trade with grenades. Everyone thought they can do all sorts of shit with C4. But like he was the ultimate knowledge check early on.
Yeah.
You know, and a bunch of people benefited from that. Like not necessarily knowledge check, but like you're the person you're playing against, their own skill and knowledge. That's why I think a lot of like PM people like a Rust or like, for example, Blitz, for example, from Ontario. That's why they have good success against Snake when they play them in brackets because they know the character from previous Smash games, right? So they had an advantage in that sense.
There are a certain set of rules that you got to play by when playing Snake.
Oh, 100%. You play his game. He's kind of like I guess a Game and Watch or a Little Mac in that you do have to kind of play his game. Most characters kind of have to play his game. I find some people can just say, "Oh, I'm Ness, I'm Lucas, I'm fucking."
And he doesn't present himself to be like goofy, so I guess we don't like attribute those things that we do with like.
Nah, he's cold as ice, man. He's solid Snake.
So it's like
Solid to fortune.
yeah.
Roy hasn't been touched.
He needs to be. Nah.
There's a couple.
He's OD, man.
He hasn't been touched.
I don't think he's been nerfed. Lucina has been nerfed, but not Roy.
That's
Wow.
I think
that's madness.
Crom lost his
That's
Chromicide, I
smart.
think, but I
Yeah,
don't
he's
think
not.
Roy has been touched.
That's madness.
Man, you know what, man? I'm not
That's
even gonna say it. I'll save it for.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I think that character is cool. I've been saying he's cracked for a long time, but you know what? I don't even.
He's not even the matchup check character anymore because Min Min stole the thunder. Yeah, that's factual.
Yeah, Snake's been around forever, and Min Min now is just like Min Min. I'm not gonna lie, Min Min is like that shit is so easy to get tilted off of. Like you're just getting hit by shit from across stage that's hurting you and like literally sending you flying. Like that's a recipe.
You could be a great
saw-
player if you never played Min Min. You can get rocked.
I saw somebody put out on Twitter this little list of characters that like feel awful to get messed up by, but feel amazing to mess up. And like the name that like stuck out the most to me was 100% Min Min. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh man, yeah, Min Min's up there. I would say
Snake's there. I think Olimar's there.
Snake
right?
was there. Snake was on there.
You gotta know how to play Olimar. Like,
Yeah.
you
I
can't
think
just,
Bowser was on there.
Bowser,
this-
I was gonna say Bowser for me would be on that list. Like I hate Bowser. So I think it's a good opportunity to move into questions, unless anybody had anything they wanted to add to what we're talking about. Questions, there's quite a bit of them. We have some great ones this time from a few people, so shout out to them. But we'll start with a question that I think B-Rod provided. It's only one half of the question that he provided because he provided a two-parter, and we can only really get to one of those for now.
Stop! Don't do that to B-Rods.
Just give them both halves.
Executive producer.
All right. Hey, you know what? I do got to put the respect on his name. I do
Give them
gotta-
both halves.
Are those questions, though?
Next time.
It's because we had some other very good questions. That I
All
wanted to
right,
go
all
over.
right.
Move one of
Yeah,
those
yeah.
to next week.
Hey, man, you said it, not me. All right, so B-Rods asks, the Rods of the B variety asks, fuck me. Do I start with the first part of his original question?
I see me brawler. So
Yeah, that's a
go.
big question.
Okay, the B brawler. Okay, so I guess I'll start with this part.
You know me.
This is a technicality.
If Shulk grabs me brawler after being hit by flashing Mach Punch before the attack animation finishes, the game crashes. Would this count as a game loss for brawler because they provided the opportunity for the situation to occur, or would Shulk take the loss because he triggered it?
Is that an actual thing though? That happened?
I don't doubt the Rods of the B variety.
What happens?
I'll read it over.
What's
I'll
the
read-
condition?
So if Shulk grabs me brawler after being hit by a flashing Mach Punch before the attack animation finishes, the game crashes. Would this count as a game loss for brawler because they provided the opportunity for the situation to occur, or would Shulk take the game loss because he triggered it?
I think we DQ them both.
No, seriously answer that. Seriously answer.
You can't answer that because if he's trying to seriously grab him, like if
he
that's how you're supposed to punish the move, and he timed it wrong, I don't see why that's his.
Well,
fault.
There was establishment in Brawl, I believe, for multi-character. Yeah, well, multi-character kind of glitches that would game break like that, and it normally did come down to you're supposed to take the time, the percents, and reset. I don't know if we would bother doing that in this day and age. DQ motherfucker.
Does the game actually crash when that
I don't
happens?
know. I guess so. He wouldn't.
No, why would I? Yeah, he provided footage. I don't know. I don't think he would lie about that.
Yo, dog, that's live. Can I do that live?
Let's do
I
that.
gotta see that.
Call
Like,
that a 1-1 to me. Like I don't really.
I gotta see that. There's
Okay.
oh, it's on a potato, but that could be a busted switch though. I don't know.
No, but he's trying to get out of it with shield.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
That was funny.
And then he just grabs.
I think we just DQ the.
is that a
brawler 'cause
freeze?
he's right
Oh,
brawler.
okay. Whoa.
No, yeah, but the Shulk grabs. That's the thing.
It's only has 7 likes.
So he has to grab.
Yeah,
This is the main.
I would say it comes down to like if they had inherent knowledge.
This is the main tweet. Bro.
Some of those me
That's
faces.
fantastic.
Bro, this is why I love Me Brawler. Me Brawler mains don't take themselves seriously.
No, they're living. They're
They're
living.
like they just chill. Look at this.
I can't even. I didn't even.
That is like go on.
That's something. That's something.
that
The third one is killing you, huh?
This is a phenomenal tweet.
is that my guy at the top?
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
That's Guy Fieri.
That's the man.
Yeah.
Someone made a Guy Fieri beat brawler. If I ever saw a Guy Fieri beat brawler on a beat smash, I promise you I would not block.
I think I've run into a few.
Guy Fieri beat brawler.
Yeah, it's actually,
I
it's more common than you
I
think.
can't wait for the day to come for that. I hope they include their Discord picture name too. You know how some weirdos do that.
Yeah.
So I can give them a personal DM on Discord. Be like, hey man, I had to block you, but I love your brawler. I'm fucking dying, bro. I'm dead. That was funny.
I don't even. I think restart percents is what I do.
Yeah, probably.
Well, it freezes so you can see exactly what percent they're at.
Yeah,
So,
true.
yeah.
Great time to get
Very convenient.
That's the footage. That's the footage.
Don't do it again, or both.
Yeah.
So
You guys know what triggers this, right? So
that was just the first part of B-Rod's question.
part 2.
That was an amazing question.
Yeah. Circling back to the question about how we can financially support Auto Smash, which he mentions in a previous question that asked, how can we financially? He said, would you be open to allowing users to pay Auto Smash to purchase me costumes for the stream setup? If I slid you guys a $5 to purchase a costume and said you can keep the change, would you?
Bro, like this guy's the man.
Yeah, B-Rod's- B-Rod's-
He's out here saying, "Yo,
B-Rod's a different guy.
let me pay for that. I need my fit, bro. I need my fit." Like, Before
Switches I do have, most of them have a lot of it because whenever you buy games, you get those gold points and you get like $3. I'm like, I'll just buy all these me outfits.
Okay.
So I have a bunch of them
Oh
already.
wow, Sarah's
So-
contingency planning.
but you don't have everything.
I don't have everything.
Sometimes you just want the choice of choice. You
have those that come with
You
tracks.
just want it.
You know what? That's really true. People do want like just the choice of choice. It just gives people like.
Like I want to browse. What am I putting on today?
Technically, the rules are you have to use default me.
Really?
Pretty
That is such a lame rule.
Really?
Whoever,
I think so.
I don't know if it's costume wise.
I think costume choices technically you're supposed to be the default me, but that's how it used to be.
That's
I don't think people ever complain.
that's a boring ass rule.
You can give me if you can give me perfect cell, I'm good, man. That's a default skin. I
That's
think.
a weird. That's
Yeah, it
that's
seems
weird
default.
that like
Seems
devil
default.
horns and the next suit is you.
I needed the closest thing to antennas, man. What can I do? All right, so that was. So would you guys do it? I mean, we didn't even answer the question. Like, would that be an incentive for people? I guess for me, I would look at it like, yo, man, if you really want this to be like a real
Buy it
actual
on the Switch,
incentive,
yeah.
that tells me you're a dedicated brawler. Number one, right? And I love B-Ross to death, but if there's only one dedicated brawler main doing it, then I can see it being like an exemption we can make. But we got to hold that same standard to every eventual me brawler that might exist that comes to an event of ours. You know what I'm saying? So if we tell B-Rods, I know you're like a fully dedicated me brawler main now, and you can do your thing with this like costume. Slide me the 5. I'll keep the change. Real nigga. If we have a random John Doe come to our event from Peterborough and he's like, hey man, I'm like, what's up, man? Have a seat on the stream. What's your tag? John Doe. I'm like, what do you mean? Me brawler. You're like, oh fuck, you got a 5 on you?
15 for you, bro.
It's actually $15 entry, bro. You play brawler. You know what I'm saying?
You need to
So I don't know. I think it would be hard to uphold that like consistency depending on like who plays who. You know what I'm saying? What if one day,
for sure.
Samatar or myself have a me brawler, tiff one day in bracket? We're like, yo, I want my choice. I want my options.
Yeah, but I say that at the same time knowing I have like I have a me brawler that just has crom hair and like what's the fit it has? I don't know.
The Butler fit?
No, it's like some Aladdin fit. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, it's the vest.
it's the
Yeah,
best.
I know the one.
And I'm cool with it. It's whatever I could fix up at the time, and I kept it ever since. So
Just ran that.
It's actually the female me brawler too, but you can't really tell.
Gotcha. All right, so next question comes by way of Ziggy, and he asks, how are you?
That's it.
That's it.
Did we answer that at the beginning of the pod?
Yeah, we did.
And we technically
We're
answered.
shoving him off.
But,
Yeah,
good.
it doesn't seem right.
shout out to Ziggy, first of all.
Exactly.
I said Saucillion that we're good.
We're about to dismiss this question, so let's boost him up.
Yeah,
Get the fuck
yeah,
outta
yeah.
here.
Shout out to
Thank you for
Ziggy.
carrying.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
We're good, man. I hope you're swell.
Hope it's well.
You know what I'm saying? So Stickless also asks a two-parter, and it was a great question. Shout out to my man Stickless. The first part of his question asks, what nerfs/changes are you hoping to see in the new character patch next week, and what do you think the game will receive? And do you think the game will receive some amount of post
Kind of answered
pass
a little bit
update
of that.
support? So the second part we kind of went over. So just talk about the first part. What changes do you want to see in the new character patch outside of Pikachu getting nerfed? So everyone give us an
Give
answer.
me a second.
I can think of one.
There's so many things I
Make
want.
Wolf up smash frame 9. That's the only change.
Oh, you want something for you?
Yeah, he said.
For me,
he said what
I
nerfs
just
are
want
changing.
like a global change on like maybe how shield drop works, or
Oh, that'd be great.
for me it's just stuff like that.
Reduce
like,
frames, 11 to
reduce
like 7
frames,
or
or
something.
like make.
The parry
It's not gonna
reflector.
happen.
The
It's not
parry
gonna
reflector.
happen. Parry reflector, anything,
Yeah,
I'd be about
that's-
that.
That's unfortunate.
I want Pyra's neutral B to be have more end lag. I want Game & Watch's up B to be frame 5 out of shield.
Frame 5 out of shield.
I want Pika to just be gutted.
The laundry list comes out, huh?
Let's get rid of K. Rule's armor. Let's dial that motherfucker back. That was too much.
I agree with that. He's so annoying
Man,
now.
I could go on forever.
No, I want you to go on. Continue.
Falcon shouldn't be able to act out of up B. It's kind of annoying sometimes.
I get you.
What
I'm
do you
with
mean?
you
You mean
there.
when he
deserves
actually,
it.
you mean when he grabs you?
No, they changed so his Falcon dive, he can jump.
Yeah, he
now.
bounces off that shit.
Bro,
I
like
don't understand.
they completely changed Falcon dive.
No, do you mean like they reduced the lag?
No. Yeah.
He cannot act out of his.
He can't act
No,
out of it.
no,
Unless
he
he
can.
grabs you.
No,
he can't
they
act out of it.
fundamentally changed something where after he Falcon dives, it's leaps and bounds better.
Yeah,
but
he has less
only
lag.
off
He
the
can't
grab. Only
get
off the grab.
rock crocked anymore. That's the
Yes,
only-
that's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
he has
about.
less lag.
I enjoyed that though.
I'm with you there. I am with you there. Don't get me wrong.
I was so confused. I was
I
like,
enjoy fucking him up for up being me, and I'm teching it.
that's
and
part of why he's much better now.
I know.
You know?
which sucks.
Criminal.
Yeah, he's annoying.
Joker needs some sort of frame, like a bad move, like
Just one.
like
one bad move.
let's. The down good nerf wasn't enough because he's way too evasive and his frame data. So I just need something to happen to him. He just be hit by a bus. I don't know what the fuck it is. ZSS is good. You can keep ZSS. You're happy there? But
He's just gonna go through every character.
I was just thinking about
What do you feel
who.
about Falco? You got anything?
Falco, he can stay. But
there you go. There you go.
I don't
He's
know.
earned this. He's
He's
earned
kind
this.
of a cornball character.
He's corny now. He's very
He's
corny.
a cornball character. My only change: make Wolf up smash frame 9.
That's it. That's all.
That's all.
Frame 9.
You make that a
Humble
frame
man.
9,
He's a
I'm
humble
good.
man.
Oh man.
That will solve a lot of problems.
But Wolf's scoop on his up smash is the size of the stage.
He gets so low too. He gets so low.
I'm not even gonna get going, man. Because as soon as I thought about getting going, I thought about one character. That's how I thought about one person, one character that can dance on my shield for free, and I got very mad.
It's Mario.
It's Mario.
It's Mario.
Man.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I'm looking at
Mario-
this man. It's Mario.
Mario up there.
I don't want to start, man. I don't. Oh, they need to nerf that character.
Mario-
too.
Yeah, might as well got
Yo,
him. Might as well
that
got him.
character-
minus 4.
I have to make a manifesto.
Yeah.
100 like okay, look, I'm no top player at all. I'll be the first to say it. But I play the game enough to know certain things, okay? I've been in the trenches for a year and a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
What did that trench do to you?
The trenches made me realize, look, Link hidden top tier, but people won't realize that until they really, Link is great. But Link, I was super impatient. I'm very impatient. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? Fams, this character, Mario, is really problematic.
No, I
because
agree.
how many characters in this game can actually steal a stock from you at 30, 40, 20 via a grab, and also combo you to 60 to 70 from 0, like light work, and be able to tap dance on your shield like he's at a recital of some sort. That's my problem when I play Wolf. When I'm playing Wolf, and people are like, "Oh, up smash can scoop from a mile away." It doesn't matter when it's frame 13. That's slow. That's actually slow.
Okay, and you are right.
And Mario's down tilts. I can't imagine how. It's probably at the worst. It's like, yeah, I'm guessing minus like 8, 9. But I didn't even include arrows. Minus 2 moves. How do you have 3 arrows that are minus 2, 3? In what world is that okay, bro?
No. I think minus 2. Young Link. Oh fuck. Yeah, Young Link means everything changed. When I reached minus 2, I just like minus 2. I'm like, oh, that motherfucker.
This game definitely makes a lot of people like a lot of characters are designed to be played like monkeys.
Fuck, you're right.
Incineroars,
They're
Captain
chimps.
Falcon, Young Link. Like the game it designed people to mash. That's why I would say the game really reduced the skill gap. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Press more buttons is a viable strat.
in this game more than ever. And then you introduce because moves are already auto safe. Then you have spot dodging, being able to be canceled. You have a buffer that's like obscenely high for some reason. And then you have people like Mario just tap dancing up for free on my shield. Do you know how angry that makes me? Knowing I have to just sit there and shield.
Okay, so what do you want his up air to be?
I don't
-1.
care about Mario being changed. I just want, well, I do. But like, I'd rather give me Wolf up smash, make it frame 9. Shave
Solves
those
your
4
problem,
frames off. Yeah.
Okay, this is what I was saying.
Make him think twice about touching my shield. Everyone else do it for free.
Even though it was frame 13 though, when I used to main Wolf, which I did, that up smash, I caught so many. It's just such a scoopy move. It's a scooper.
I'm literally
It's
telling
just
you,
not.
Sam, sorry,
It's used in different things where, like, some up smashes will do it out of shield. Some you have to like read that they're gonna spot dodge after,
people
which
do
is what he has to do.
people do rising arrows on your shield, and up smash can do nothing against a lot of those because they're rising. Like Mario does a rising up air, you think
No,
you're
you
gonna
can't. You cannot up smash out of shield.
No.
but you
How
think,
many
but
people
Lucina
can, though?
Lucina can do that. Lucina
no.
against Pac-Man rising fair can up smash.
Okay, but you
know
know what though?
and
You
you
know
know
what
what's
though?
crazy? Lucina
Yeah,
is up
that
smash
move
frame
gotta
13,
go.
right?
That move
So
gotta go.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna fight for Mario to not. You're right, bro. That guy.
there you go.
What am I doing?
Got him.
I
Got
just
him.
What am I doing?
I just need Wolf up smash to be frame 9.
You're defending Chris Pratt
That's
right now.
all I got.
Like,
Fuck am I doing?
yeah.
Token saying Wolf up smash
course.
frame 9 is the best character in the game. Hey man, give that to me.
Yo, but that's okay. Is it fucking dangerous for you to say frame 9 though?
When was the last time a Spacey was the best character in a Smash game, bro? It's about time anyways, man.
All right.
Come on, bro.
All right.
Yeah, but you're
No, I
saying
got you, I
that
got you.
when
Come on,
there's only usually 2 spacies, and you want one to always. be
Come
the best
on,
character.
dog. Fox is kind of dog water in this game as it is,
Yeah,
bro.
it's sad.
Let's have a Spacey. Remember when Wolf was like...
Why does he have to be the best in the game though?
Where's Wolf for you
He's the
though?
realest nigga in the game.
Where do you put
He's definitely
Wolf?
like a top 5
You didn't even
character,
play
but
Wolf in Brawl.
I played Falco. And
So he's top 5 for you.
he's a top 5 character, but I'm not gonna lie, he's actually really hard to play against
Oh man.
against some characters and some people who are good. He's really hard to play.
I left Wolf. Okay, here's the truth. I left Wolf because I just needed some easy bake offense, and I saw Palu. And Wolf, he presents himself that way, but man, Freyr's actually like -7, so it's like I'm like, why? I can't be spamming this too much.
I think it's -6 or 7, but it's
Something
like
like that.
because of how fast of a follower he is, like you can't just like be doing that on people's shield.
He's surprisingly a lot more difficult to play. More. It's like there's a lot more to Wolf than you think there is. So.
Yeah, I think he's very good. Broken, in fact, Yo, this is what I'm trying to say. There's like characters in this game, like the top tier characters, who are like the best broken characters. I would say Pikachu, Joker, and then people will often put like Wolf, Pyra, Mithra, whoever in that top 5.
Mm-hmm.
But no, man, there's a gap. Like after Pikachu and Joker, I think there's a gap between between the next tier, because like I look at Wolf, and Wolf is, I'm not gonna lie, really honest. Like when you look at people like Pikachu and fucking Joker and shit, and like Roy, like certain characters can cheat, jank you, and that's what I think Wolf is missing. I think Wolf is missing being able to really jank you outside of down smash at 2 frames. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many 2 frames that'll fuck you up in this game. I think a character like Wolf, Lucina, like when you don't have jank in this game, I think that's a problem. That's why Rob, low key, amongst the consensus of people, has like an elevated or a seemingly elevated place in the metagame, is because of like all the jank he's got, right? All the cheating he can do. Mario can be out of a game and you're still thinking, this is still a game. Anytime Mario's at 140, I'm like, yo, this is still a game. Are you crazy? Like he needs one grab when you're at 30 and you're just gone. He needs one solid rising up air and you're just dead. Joker, Arsene, Pikachu, fucking whatever that combo is that you sent at the end of the tournament.
Yeah.
So back air.
If you don't up air.
Oh yeah, up air.
Roy, he can kill you at 40, 50 at any given time. That's what I feel like. If you don't have that jank, sure, you can be like a top 6, 7 character, sure, but like I think you're less viable at the tip top level, and I think that like not having that bullshit really matters. But hey, who the fuck am I, right?
No. When you said something that kind of illuminated everything, but I forgot. So.
Yeah, Ryan says flash combos are kind of jank. Yeah, kind of, Ryan, but you need the right setup. You need the right angle of fair. You need the right neutral air at certain percents to get that. Like you're giving up a lot with Wolf Flash. Like
no, Wolf is sick.
Also says
but
down
he has
smash.
some
Down,
issues.
yo, down smash is low key. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that move got nerfed hard. Anyways,
I just want to say we had a few new chatters, and some of them were inflammatory, but I don't mind.
They were having a good time.
They were having a good time.
Candified Chaos and Val.
Yeah, man, you have a good time. I want to say you know what? You're the shout out guy.
Shout out to Val and DX.
That's how you get out of that.
A shout out.
That's how you get out of that,
man. Anyways, I got carried away. My apologies, guys. The second part of Stiglitz' question.
We already answered that.
Oh, we didn't.
No, he has a second part. It's a 2-parter.
Oh,
I guess it's a 4-parter.
Let me see.
Your thoughts on Riptide glitch, which we answered. New and old characters showing up. Violet, Diddy, Pika in the post-COVID meta. So if you guys want to go over,
Let me say that again.
people like Violet, Pikachu, Diddy showing up in the post-COVID
in the
meta.
post-COVID meta.
Yeah.
I think Sayar is a great talking head for this topic.
Because Violet's in there.
Yeah.
I just think you guys watch the best player in the world play the character and do well, and you're like, oh, she's top tier now, but she's not. It's MK Leo, and he got bodied by Esam, which
It's funny because me and you used to like beef each other on how good Violet is. This is when she was trash, though.
This was before the buff.
This is before the buffs, and it's funny that we're on the same page now.
Yeah. I think we're all here, right? With Byleth, as far as that goes.
Oh, yeah.
Byleth's trash. Yeah, no, like not trash, but obviously MKLeo
Like,
would have made
look
you
at
third,
Ike. MK Leo won with Ike early on a few times. Everyone's like, "Oh, Ike's amazing," and then ever since he stopped playing, where's the Ikes?
Yeah.
Where are the Ikes?
Where'd they come
Where are the
up?
Ikes? Where'd they go? And then same with Tweak. Tweak plays a character every month.
And that character goes up.
Because like
Pokemon Trainer Roy, Diddy, Sephiroth, Wolf. He had another Wario. Like he has so many that he put up into top tier that everyone, and then after a couple months they'll be gone.
You could tell, like, okay, that's the problem. Perspective matters, and Byleth is getting kind of mixed in with how good Leo is. So it hurts her. It inflates her. Way higher than she is.
Giving Leo a sword that he can space, he's gonna win.
I think giving Leo a character, he'll win. But I can be playing Leo and you could remap his controls right before the set, and he could still wash the shit out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's just a level of he's that good.
No, he's definitely that good. Like Leo's Leo. I mean, I don't think
that would hurt though if somebody did remap his controllers. Yeah, fuck me up still.
If anybody, it being Leo, would be like, yeah, that's not.
No, I'm throwing in the towel after that one. That one is like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good on this. That's not for me. That's a deal breaker.
All right, that does it for the questions we have this time around, folks. Thank you everybody for tuning into this episode of the Let's Trap podcast. It was a tremendous time. If you'd like to follow us on Twitter, please do at Hut Junior 1, at A What You Say, at Max_Getsome with a U, not a OME, and I am Bashma_4.
Oh, you are today.
Indeed. This episode will be uploaded. This episode will be uploaded on YouTube in the coming days. That's where we are now, by the way, guys. We do have these episodes archived on YouTube as of the last two, so check them out. YouTube.com/LetTrapLive with 2 T's or 2 P's. 2 P's is what it is. Check that out. We don't have a you know what we will eventually do is get a public Discord going, because we do have a Discord for just us organizing stuff. I think eventually we're gonna make that Discord public.
How do you get the momentum on a Discord going? Like,
we already have the framework done. We have the Discord set up. We just gotta make the right rules. Give the right.
How to get like a Discord popping?
Oh, I can't.
Yeah,
I
You didn't understand what he said.
Yeah, the Abonics brother. You've leveled up.
No, sometimes you say things and he glitches, and I understand exactly what you're saying, and I'm like,
I've seen too many failed Discord servers, so I'm like, I don't want to just make one and it be empty.
But yeah, we'll get a public Discord going for all you guys.
This guy's on fire, bro. Oh my God. This guy's on fire.
Shout out to everybody that watched today. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Until next time.
Wait.
What's up, man?
Oh man. Oh, is that what you count? You counted that as earlier as the. Okay, do your thing. I'll explain to you after the stream.
Oh yeah.
Is what it is.
No. But anyways, yeah. So if you do see some tweets come up on a certain account, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If you do see some shit come up on a certain account, related to Smash of the Ottawa variety, you know what I'm saying? Just keep your eyes peeled. Just know that behind the scenes.
Somebody's saying I'm listening.
We're trying to get some shit popping.
Someone's saying 3 letters.
Just know we're not lounging doing fuck all. Just so you guys know. There was a tweet that went up and people were like, oh no. And I'm just gonna say that we don't have everything set in stone at all. Quite honestly, not at all, really. No. But I will just say, just know that, hey man. Well, sorry.
I got it.
Hey, do your thing, man.
Listen, people.
What was your
All right. Sorry for cutting you off there. I apologize.
Hey, please don't.
Well, sorry for cutting you guys off. I cut you guys off.
No.
I do it the whole podcast. Just everybody who's playing Smash in Ottawa, keep the sticks warm, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you're in training room.
Yeah, we just know that we haven't just been sitting around doing fuck all, man.
Make sure you're in it. You're getting your
He's a busy man.
Smash practicing.
No,
Yeah. You answered a phone call.
Yeah.
You aggressively looked at your Apple Watch.
I
saw it.
I literally got a text message. I literally got a text message.
They were like, I'm busy, boys. Let's hurry up.
What the fuck?
There was some strength in that.
My arms How else am I supposed to do? My arm's here. What am I gonna do?
You gotta just go, yeah. Because
I don't know, like a softer look.
That is soft.
Nice.
Come on, man. You guys know what's up.
I'm joking.
I'm joking too. No, but you know what I won't joke about is Savitar. I couldn't have said it any better than Savitar.
Stay warm.
Well, I'll say don't be freezing. But no, what I'm saying, guys, is we're trying to do some shit, and
trying.
Yeah, So once we have an update, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, I would say.
Someone say doing. Someone say
trying. Someone say happening. Someone say possibilities. Someone say tomorrow.
I'm just saying, guys. Keep an eye on the Auto Smash Twitter page, the Twitter page of all the people here who are TOs at this point. Make sure you're following all of us. What I want to do is
you love us.
I really want to get our socials popping in on that stream layout that we have up there. So I'm gonna probably contact Daniel of the C variety, ask him to do some shit for me, for free.
maybe
I'm sorry?
maybe a going
gotta say
going
something.
live soon screen so people are like muted.
People are wondering,
Yeah,
hey, is
yeah.
it muted? Hey,
I think that we gotta stop that, man.
I kind of like it, man.
Okay, all right.
No, hey, I feel like you have an alternative that you want.
No, I just want to say Candyfied Chaos. I want to say Valen DX. Sorry if I butchered that. You guys got to be in chat every single time. I need you here.
Shout out to Arjun,
He had so
B-Rod,
much fun.
Kate, Token,
yeah.
the rest of the gang for tuning in. We appreciate
gang.
it. But yeah, like I said, guys, we trying to make some shit happen. So pay attention to all the Twitter pages that are involved. Pay attention to the Discord. Pay attention to all that jazz. Twitch page that you're watching right now. Follow if you're not. Follow our YouTubes. And I'll see you guys soon. Alrighty.
I have a
That's
YouTube.
about it, man. I meant this YouTube page.
Oh, our YouTube. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta go. Enough's enough. All right, goodbye. Have a good one. Oh, and Candyfied Chaos. Valen, stick
That's
around.
my dog.